Started. Does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap!
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hi. How's it going? It's been 2 weeks. Hope you all have stayed calm and collected. This is Keep Calm and Collect, your Monday night top 10 show featuring the cover price top 10, going over those and giving alternatives to those top 10 FOMO books of the week. Part of the Monday night lineup. Be sure to check out Easy Version NYC, the Council of Comics, S. Vaughn 82, Geek Out Roscoe, TM Nerdy, Phil's Treehouse, and to finish the night up, we've got Will, Cup of Comics. The stream will end and it will take you right over there. You don't have to do anything. Just go hang out with Will afterwards. Let's give a duck away like we always do on Monday night. I believe we got to give 2 ducks away since last week. I was not here, and I hope y'all made it. I hope everybody is okay. All right, I'm putting a link in the live chat to the live that we did 2 weeks ago. So if you haven't left a comment there, that's where I'll be picking one up at. So go over there, pick a comment, or make a comment. Y'all let me know if I'm clipping again, because I'm curious. And yeah, let's say hello real quick to all the good people in the chat, like Richard Westfall. He's in the house. Says hello, everyone. What's going on, Richard? Thanks for coming out. Says hit the like button. Yes, appreciate you on that. Thank you, sir. Michael Baker's in the house. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you. L Green Machine Larry's in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. The Comic Coach Collector in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming hanging out with me. Appreciate you. There's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Otaku Mike in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Timely Nerdy Fellow Statesman in the house. Says, what's up, everyone? What's going on, man? Thanks for coming out. Brian LCS in the house. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Y'all remember, this Friday, those finalists are going to be revealed and let the voting begin for the Comic Book Community Awards. So be ready for that. I believe it is 9 p.m. Eastern Time when that will start. And I assume it'll be on the Comic Book Community channel, YouTube channel. So go sub up to that if you haven't already. Dale Suspense, yo! Just stopping by to say hi. Got a lot to do. Hey, I feel you, Dale. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate you. My fellow Iron Brethren in the house. Kenneth Bird is in the house as well. What's going on, Kenneth? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. All the way from Virginia. We're due for 2 tonight. Yes. Yes. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's run this. Let's see who gets a duck. I might have to answer that question first before anybody gets a chance at getting a duck. Anybody. Pardon me. 5 comments. 5 comments. And the first duck winner of August is none other than Dale of Suspense. Congratulations, Dale. If you're still in here, you have a duck. Where's my notebook at? I've got to tidy this room up. Have to. I have to. I have no other choices. Last month's winner was Bottom Tier Collector. So we're starting a new month. And Dale has got a duck. Let's draw again. He won with the comment, yo! Can I do another one? Can I do another one? Oh, pick a new winner. Here we go. Pick new winner. Start. Here we go. Let's see who this is. And Larry. Larry, you, sir, have a duck. L. Green Machine. 2 ducks given away. We'll do 2 more ducks in our hashtag for the at the end of the night. By the way, Larry won with a comment. Thanks again for a great show. Thank you, Larry, for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. There's Brian right there. Yes, 9 p.m. Eastern on the Comic Book Community Awards channel. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can't wait to see who all gets up there. Fun stuff. All right. Cover price. There is your top 10. There is your bottom 10. Let's fix the screen. There you go. That's better. I like that better. Joe. Joe is in the house. What's going on, Joe? Hey, you are actually live this week. I am live this week. This is not a test. I'm live this week. Let's see. I think it's like the end of the month next month. I will not be live on that Monday either. But hey, we've got like several days before then. So, Will Couple Comics in the house. What's going on, Will? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Digger Jim in the house. My Iron Brethren right there as well. I got none of these books. That's pretty funny. I'm sorry, Jim. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming out, though. Appreciate you. Michael Baker says 5 for 10 on the bottom 10. Wow. Wow. Let's see what we got. We've got some Mark Spears Monsters coming in at 20 and 19. I don't know what that is at all. New Mutants 98, of course. Amazing Spider-Man 128? 129? I can't ever remember the number. Fantastic Four. That's a cool cover. Like that. I like that one as well. Fantastic Four. First, Herbie. No, what's the little robot's name? I can't remember his name now. I'm losing it all. Don't know what that is at all. Very seductive looking little cover. And then, thank goodness that's not there. That's not in the top 10. I really would hate to have to like deal with that. I'm just saying. Just saying. 18 is the ash can of Kirkman's new series, Skin Breaker. Okay, cool. See, I psyched myself out. I thought it was Herbie, and then for some reason I was going with like Herbie the Love Bug. And I was like, nah, that's not right. Like in my head, I was like, nah, that's not right. But thank you. I'm glad I wasn't actually crazy on that one. All right, let's get in the top 10. Talk about some books we've seen before. Like this Unlimited Superman, number 1. Yeah, it's Unlimited. Unlimited Superman. Superman Unlimited, number 1. Dadgummit. Dan Moore artwork. James Gunn on the cover. This book is fetching near mints at $17. I did not anticipate this book necessarily to have the legs that it's had. So that's kind of impressive, honestly. Like, for James Gunn. Because that's I would think that's more or less the reason why this book's on here is because of James Gunn. So, anyways, I know that we've had several, like, Dan Moore has done several of these celebrity-style books, and some of them have popped off, and other ones have not. And so I picked this one right here because this celebrity is a huge Superman fan, and I think it goes really well. World's Finest, number 1, Batman, Fanboy Prime, Batman and Superman, featuring Jerry Seinfeld on the cover. They're both in the Batmobile. Pretty fun looking book right there. Near mints for $6. This used to be like around a $10 book. So yeah, there you go. There's a celebrity book if you're into that kind of thing. Let's see how the chat is doing tonight. Otaku Mike, what if Herbie and Herbie the Love Bug teamed up? That would actually be pretty funny. I kind of wish they'd given Herbie more of a personality in Fantastic Four. I do think that they definitely could have overdone it, and maybe that's why they shied away from it to get, not have that whole Marvel's trying to force too many jokes kind of thing. And so if that's the case, kudos to them on that. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I like the idea. I like sassy robots. I think they're funny, and they bring me joy. Like K2SO on Star Wars, what's that one called? Rogue One. That's like my favorite robot ever. It used to be R2D2, but now it's like K2SO or R2D2. Those are my guys. I love them both. For R2D2 not to speak English and just use beeps, like, he is the most sassy robot there is. Larry is 0 for 2, as well as Cup, and the Miz is already throwing in hashtags. Hashtag sassy robots. Oh man, I like when he was baby proofing the bed, right? Yes. Causing more trouble than helping. It was great. Oh, that's funny. All right, coming in at number 9, we've got Invincible number 120. I believe this is the death of Battle Beast. And I don't like, death books don't usually do it like for collectors because I guess there's no weight, maybe. Like, but why is this one on the list? And why is it $267? I feel like there's something I'm obviously missing. I Googled it thinking there would be something. I know there was a video game and like Battle Beast is confirmed to be in the video game. But like that shouldn't be why this book's on the list. I know season 4 is looking to be coming out, and I would assume that maybe this happens in season 4. Spoiler alert, I guess. That's not confirmed though. But like still, for this book to have sold, what, a week ago, if even? I don't even know what today's date is. Yeah, close to a week ago. For $300, and it's just a death. It's like, yeah. No idea on Invincible, but that's a huge price. Right. JSS Brooklyn in the house. What's going on, homie? He says this book will have no weight down the line. 22. You're totally correct. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it's a death book. Death books, right? Right? Like, death books don't hold value for the most part. So I went with another death book. However, I went with an indie book because I feel like it's the last death book that actually meant something, and like people really like. I feel like it gave new life to the series, only for it to like crash and die again. But that's The Walking Dead number 100. Like, not only are you getting the death of Glenn, spoiler alert, by the way, on that. People were talking about this for like weeks when this came out. I remember. This is when I started actually reading The Walking Dead, was the death of Glenn. And but you also get the first appearance of Negan, who's probably one of the most, infamous bad guys in comic books in modern history. So like, I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty good key to have. It's for, even though, like, yes, it has a death in it, but like you're also getting that first appearance as well. Near Mint's at $22, fantastic number, by the way. But yeah, I think this is a good book right here. I think it's kind of like underrated a little bit, undervalued, overlooked. That's the word I'm looking for. Overlooked. Wait, what? Glenn dies? I know. I'm sorry. R.I.P. Glenn. Yeah, he didn't make it. Poor Glenn. But yeah, there you go. If you want an indie death, I would say $22 for Glenn, and you get the first Negan and Lucille the Bat. But I think that's a solid one. Let's see how everyone is doing. We had a comment up here by Baker as well. There are already too many sassy humans. Don't need the robots getting smart mouth too. I like a smart mouth robot. It's so funny. Oh man, that's funny. Let's see. Michael Baker is 2 for 4. Nice. I'm not doing my job if he's already got 2. Let's see. Larry is 0 for 4. Up in Adam Comics in the house. What is going on? Thanks for coming out. 1 for 4. Evening, folks. Good evening to you. Digger Jim is 0 for 4 as well. Yeah. Let's see. Cup says, maybe because Invincible ended, Battle Beast's death retained value. Because Invincible ended. Well, I mean, Walking Dead ended. Maybe not on good terms. That was a surprise ending. That's like, y'all remember that? When they like tried to like gaslight us or deep fake us? Like they were having solicitations for like the next 2 books, had covers and everything made for it. That was great. 1 for 4 says Cup. All right. Let's move on to this Gabriel Dell'Otto goodness right here. This is a connecting cover, by the way, so and it does have like a substantial amount of value. I think all these do. They are ratios, but this is Amazing Spider-Man number 10. This is 1 in 25. This has got the first appearance of Spider-Punk in comic books. The reason this is on the list, it's because of Spider-Punk. A few days ago, news broke out that we're going to be getting, or actually it's in development, a animated Spider-Punk movie. So we'll see if that comes to fruition or not. Kind of weird I feel like it's kind of weird they go with Spider-Punk. Like, you've got Miles, and I guess like those Miles movies are kind of a Gwen movie as well. Like those seem to be like the 2 main characters, especially when you take into consideration the sequel that we had gotten like 2 years ago. Like there's a lot of like Gwen's story in that, but I feel like why would they not go towards doing a Spider-Gwen movie? I don't know. Anyways, Near Mint's at $190 for this book, y'all. $190. That seems a little much to me. That seems a little much to me. But if some people like it that much, they can buy it. One of the Spider-Man characters that's in this series that is like overlooked. Maybe it's because there's probably a ton of issues out there. However, this book is now dropped in less than half the price it was going for. That's Spider-Man. Nope. I take that back. Everything that I was saying, I take it all back because I was thinking of the wrong book. But this is the right book for the alternative. This is Spider-Man Noir number 1. We are still supposed to be getting that Nicolas Cage Spider-Man Noir movie on Amazon. And this is the variant for that first appearance of Spider-Man Noir. Near Mint's right now at $84. This is like less than half of what the A cover actually goes for right here. This is I think that's $248 is what it says in near mint condition for that one. And it's a direct edition. It's just the A cover, whereas this is the variant for that. It's not a second printing from what I understand. So yeah. I mean, why would the A cover go for that much and the B cover is just sitting here, way less than half? It's what, like a third? Close to a third of what that is? Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That A cover is cooler. It is cooler. I will say that. It is cooler. But you gotta admit, this one's just as hard to get in like near mint. You know what I mean? Like all that black. Come on. Let's see. Cliff on Comics in the house. What is going on, Cliff? Dropping through with the love. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Hope you are doing well. Sick cover, but still over 5. Kirkman does sneaky things. Yeah, he is. He is very sneaky. Right. Let's see what we got going on here. Appreciate you, JSS. Remember like button. Thank you, sir. They should do a Power Lick movie. No, they shouldn't. No, they should not. 2 for 6 says Baker. 1 for 6 says Cup. 2 for 6 says Up and Adam. Let's see. JSS dropping the Spider-Man Noir wiki page right there. Nice. 0 for 6 says Larry. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's keep rolling. Maybe we'll eventually get to that book that I was talking about earlier. Coming in at number 7, we've got Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. Now, this is talking about ending here soon with issue number 24. And starting off, the Ultimate Endgame. That's a 5-issue miniseries. I would assume that's probably why this is on the list. However, with how this Spider-Man is selling, I wonder if they'll actually get rid of him. And because, like, everything that Jonathan Hickman said in, like, interviews was like, this kind of, like, opens the road to telling new stories. And so, like, is this Spider-Man actually going to go away? Like, are they just going to start over with, like, a new number 1? I don't know. Is his son maybe going to take the mantle? I guess that's a possibility. Near Mint's $101 for this modern book, though. $101, y'all. That seems a little much for me.
Yeah, how about that? If she'd just got 99, she wouldn't have made it. But she got 100.
$100. Just saying. That's that. I think that's. Do y'all agree with that? Like, is this $100 modern age book? I gotta know. I got to know. Especially when I think of this alternative right here. So, like, this is not even the first appearance of this Spider-Man. Like, that came earlier on. And so, like, the same goes for Miles as well. You got Ultimate Comics, all new Spider-Man number 1. This features the second appearance of Miles Morales. Got him on the cover in what will eventually be his suit. First solo title for him as well. So, like, a lot of firsts for this book right here. And near mints are sitting at $25 right now for this book. $25 for Miles. Is that because, like, his book's not doing well right now? Because it seems like nobody knows what to do with Miles? That's what Richard says anyways. Richard says nobody knows what to do with Miles. And the way that I hear it from Mike with Casino Comics, it sounds like he's saying the same thing. It's like, nobody knows what to do with Miles. And so I wonder, like, is that why? Is, the current comic keeping it from, like, doing something? I don't know. Bobby Delgado in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Joseph Michael says, first printing of it, is it worth $100 price tag? That's what I'm saying. Like, is it worth it? Is it worth $100? I don't know. I don't know that that's worth $100. Especially when you get Miles for $25. Come on. Baker is 3 for 8. Up and Adams got the lead, 4 for 8. Wow. Larry L. Green Machine is 0 for 8. And 2 for 8 says Cup. Tucker Mike says, they kill the Ultimate Spider-Man and what if they kill them Ultimate Spider-Man and bring in Miles? That'd be interesting. Is that what needs to happen to Miles? Like, do we need to have Jonathan Hickman come in and handle Miles and, like, actually, write stories for Miles and stuff like that? I kind of, like, wish they would do a Batman Beyond scenario for Miles where you had, like, Peter, who was the guy in the chair, essentially, like old man Spider-Man, and helping out Miles. Like, I think that could be a cool story to do, especially in this universe right here. But could you do that, though? Could you do that with that Peter? Because it's not like that Peter has got, like, all the years and wisdom that 616 Peter has. You know what I mean? So, like, would that even work? Cole in the house. I'm very gassy tonight. You're good, man. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. That's pretty awesome. Oh, man. Let's see. Mrs. 22 says, I'd put that $100 towards Michael Kors, but that's just me. But is that Michael Kors a variant? Oh man, they did that already in the first Ultimate Spider-Man series. Was that with like an old man Peter? Who did he mentor? Because Miles didn't come in until the Fallout. I didn't read it, so I don't necessarily know. But that couldn't have gone in that long, or did it? Bryant with I Have Comic Issues in the house. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. You're about a Peter Bullock. No, we did not. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, the next book's a Spider-Man book as well. Dadgummit. That's the wrong one again. There's too much Peter on this page. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 546. This is the start of a brand new day. This has got the first full appearance of Mr. Negative, along with some other characters as well. I believe this book is on the list because of Mr. Negative. Sony has dropped a couple of videos on their YouTube channel here recently. One of them being like the starting of filming of Spider-Man Brand New Day. And they lingered on a certain symbol on a piece of equipment for just long enough. Purposefully, let's be real. Purposefully. And that's got people talking about Mr. Negative, and that's why I think this is on the list. Nearman's going for $32 right now for this book. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be like, especially with the like Oriental Asian inspired costuming that we're hearing about that's going on, and you know, some of the casting and whatnot like that, and other theories about the Incredible Hulk, that's what's going to bring us into our alternative for this one is the Incredible Hulk number 331. This is the first appearance of the intelligent Gray Hulk, or the smart Gray Hulk, and I think that's how we can maybe get talking to Richard. That's how he was saying about that's how we get, you know, a Savage Hulk back is possibly through Mr. Negative having contact with the Hulk, and that could be interesting. That could be interesting to see. Very Fines go for $6 for this book. Near Mint sitting at $11. Last one sold for $2. There may be other people thinking the same thing. Is that like, hey, this Gray Hulk thing that may be how we get back to the Savage Hulk. So that's my speculation for the Spider-Man Brand New Day. Is maybe we get a Gray Hulk. Manny the Hobgoblin Collector says, I hope new Spidey movie goes with Tombstone instead of Scorpion. Great street level villain to complement Mr. Negative. Yeah, I think they've already pretty much confirmed like Tombstone, Scorpion. Now, will these all be goons that work for Mr. Negative? Will this be like a gang war? That was something Richard was saying last night, is that it could be a gang war. And yeah, it's just some fun times for Spidey fans. Lots of villains coming out, but that's also ruined Spidey movies before too. So I don't know. It could go both ways, I guess. Otaku Mike says you can never have enough Peter. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's hilarious. Up and Adam is 5 for 10. Batting 500, my guy. You are killing it tonight. Larry is 0 for 10, and Cup is sitting at 3. Awesome stuff. There's my guy, Black Crown Comics in the house. It says, what it do 22 and crew. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Awesome channel right there, Black Crown Comics. All right, let's get back to the list. We talked a little speculation about Mr. Negative. Let's move on to this TAMA number 1. We're halfway through the list, y'all. If you're enjoying this, please make sure to hit that like button. Hit the subscribe as well if you haven't already. Join us every Monday night as we do this, as long as I'm not on vacation or something. And have fun talking about comic books. Near Mints for this book going for $26. It's an homage to the Pokemon games on Game Boy. Companimals? I don't know what this is. I have no idea. It's a 1 in 10 Tony Fleets cover right here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I say if you're gonna go for Pokemon, let's freaking go for Pokemon, right? So we don't want to have the Incredible Hulk, but we would like to have Pokemon: The Electric Tail of Pikachu. This is the first U.S. appearance of Pokemon Ash and Pikachu in comic books, and so I think this is a pretty big monumental issue for Pokemon comic books in the U.S. Near Mint's at $20 right now. Do be aware, there is way more than just the first printing. It goes all the way to a 9th printing right here. So make sure you're getting the one you're looking for as far as the printing goes. But $20 for the first Pokemon, I think that's a pretty solid deal. It may be only $6 less, but still, I think Pokemon's got more legs than TAMA. So, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. All right, let's see. Michael Baker is at 4 for 12 with Up and Adam at 5 for 12, and Larry is at 0 for 12, and Couple Comics is at 3 for 12. Nice. Let's move on to some J. Scott Campbell 1 in 100 with Mary Jane right here. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 9. It's got a first appearance in there, but let's be real. We all know this is on the list because it's a 1 in 100 and it's Mary Jane. I don't know what's happened to her shorts. I don't know why they have dandruff, but they do. So that's a thing. But yeah. Near Mint's $148. $148 for this 1 in 100. Now, be aware that J. Scott Campbell also has another one for Black Cat. Black Cat number 1 coming out. I think that's a pre-sale. I can't remember. It's a little less. I want to say it was like in the like $130 or $120 range, if I remember right. But there's also another Spider character, all new. Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, another J. Scott Campbell, same kind of style book, same style cover. This is a pre-sale. It's a 1 in 100 as well. Near Mint's right now at $82. This is supposed to drop at the end of the month, August 20th. So maybe if you're into this kind of J. Scott Campbell 1 in 100 kind of thing, maybe you can get ahead of the horse, find a nice copy of this. Or even look into that Black Cat. Like I said, it's a lot less as well. And, yeah, get yourself some J. Scott Campbell in your collection if that's what you like to do. So, let's see what we got. Up at Adam, 5 for 13, but got the trade dress version. That's always a good, that's always a good one to go for. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he does his trade dresses pretty decent. So, like, you don't have to have that 1 in 100. It's still getting, like, a nice cover. Now, I'd say the trade dress probably, if I had to guess, it probably covers up her face in the background. But, yeah. Baker sitting at 4 for 14. Larry's cussing 0 for 14. Up and Adam is 5 for 14. Joe says that's not dandruff 22. It's pieces of jeans from where they're cut off. Now, Joe, come on now. Ain't nobody cutting off jeans while they're wearing them. That's not that. No. This is a weird choice for J. Scott Campbell to make right here. It's almost like she's got blue freckles now on her legs. Like, that's odd. That's just odd. That's funny. Comics is 3 for 14. Nice. Coming in number 3, we got Fantastic Four. I cannot believe this book is still making it on list. I cannot believe this book is making the waves that it's making. This is all for a meme. The 4. I can't remember exactly what it meant now because I didn't go back and look it up again because it just wasn't worth it to me. But that's why this book is on the list. Is because he's holding up the 4. And he don't mean the fourth quarter. So, yeah. Near Mint's $21. $21. There's a newsstand right here. That's got some value to it. It looks like. But as you can see, none of these other ones are really. Maybe this Arthur Sudan one right here. That looks like a zombie variant though. Come on now, you can't compete with a zombie variant. Why is that one not doing it? That's weird. Anyways, yeah. So I mean, my alternative to that is, y'all remember when that whole like Run the Jewels was a thing, and like even comic books were sitting there doing it. I know it's a group. I know it's a musical group, but still, like this was kind of a thing. I feel like this kind of turned into a thing or whatever. And what better representation than the Punisher and Doctor Strange holding up, a medallion? I think it's great. I think this is one of the ones that most people don't think about. You've got the one with it looks like Deadpool's hand and Thanos having the glove. The Infinity Gauntlet, there's that one. I think there's one with just Deadpool on the cover. There's a Howard the Duck and Rocket Raccoon one. That's a really good one. I don't see people look and talk about this one though right here, which is another reason why I picked it. Near Mint's at $5. There's a cool Doom. No, that's Doctor Strange. I thought that was Doom. Never mind. But yeah, $5. Midtown Comics, Run the Jewels cover. I don't know. I like it. I thought it was pretty cool. That cover is fire. I like it. I like it a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie. Reed throwing up gang signs. Right. Bedazzle in the house. What's going on, lady? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. I don't even wanna. I'd count every one of those freckles. That's funny. Oh, man. All right, let's see where everybody's at. 0 for 16 says Larry. 4 says Baker. 3 says Cup. RDJ says Otaku Mike. That cover is fire. 6 for 16 says Up and Adam. There you go. Run the Jewels. Yes. Otaku Mike. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it. Coming at number 2, we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 10. This is the A cover this time around. Again, the news that we've got a Spider-Punk animated movie in the works. Has got this book going up to $50, which I don't feel like is like really much. Like I feel like that was like the standard for this book there for a bit was $50. So I wonder what it had gotten down to, and I just didn't know what it had gotten down to. Regardless, that's why $50 for that. And so here we go. Back. This is the book that I was talking about earlier, where like most of the Spider-Man characters from that movie have done really well their first appearances. Spider-Man Noir, that's like a almost $300 book for the A cover. We just looked at that earlier. $80 book for the B cover. Spider-Gwen, Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. That's like almost $300 book. It's like 200 something bucks. We see Spider-Punk here. I know there's Spider-Man India. I don't necessarily know that they're going to do anything with him. I don't know that they're going to do anything with Annie Parker either. So I kind of went with somebody that was on the list, but never for much because it was a 90s book. And let's be honest, there was probably a lot of printings of it. But it was up to $20 at one point in time. I think even $30. Spider-Man 2099. You can go back and forth on whether or not this is the first appearance. I say this is the first appearance because the other one's a preview in the back of 365 Amazing Spider-Man. But they're both going for the same price right now. Like the same exact price. So I went with this one. If you want to go with 365, that's your first appearance. Have at it. But Near Mint's $9 right now for Amazing Spider-Man number 1, Amazing Spider-Man 2099 number 1. I can see this book popping off. I can see, not popping off, but I can see this book getting some momentum when we start getting trailers and things like that again. So I don't know. Will it ever become another $20 book again? Maybe, but I don't know. And will they do anything with Spider-Man 29? I don't know. I think this will be it. I think they'll do the movies and that'll be about it for him. So I just don't know that he's an interesting enough character. I don't think he's grabbed the audience quite like Spider-Punk has. Still a cool book to have, though. Baker is 5 for 18. Larry says, hey, I got one for 18. Nice. Cup Comics, 5 for 18. He's moving on up. 7 for 18 says Up and Adam. It's just Spider-Man 2099, bro. Well, so you got Amazing Spider-Man 365. And so that's, the preview or whatever. But no, I agree. It is just that character. But like, it like I said, it was a $20, $30 book when all the movies and stuff were going out. And now it's under $10. So like, if you were one that was waiting on it to come down, like now's a good time to grab one. Like, if you were one that was waiting. Coming in number 1, we have got The Silver Surfer number 18. This is the final issue of this volume of Silver Surfer. This is the first time the Silver Surfer fights the Inhumans, but outside of this, I don't know why this is on the list. What is the hype on this one? I assumed it was because it was the last book of the volume, and sometimes those have like a low print run. But is there something else that it could be? Is there something that I've missed? I was Googling. I couldn't find nothing. So if y'all know out there, please educate me. That'd be fantastic, because I got nothing. Nothing. Very Good's going for $54. I mean, this is a Silver to Bronze Age book, right? Somewhere in that vicinity. $54 for Very Good. That's seen in this last book. It's probably about par. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I went with another, probably the next biggest cosmic character that's had their own volume, and that was Nova. Last book of his was issue number 25. Very reminiscent of the first issue as well, the way it looks. Fine's going for $8. Near Mint's at $6. People seem to be grabbing the he's here recently for some reason. But yeah, Nova number 25, last issue of the run. I think that could be a cool cosmic character to collect. If you're into those. Michael Baker, 5 for 20. Up and Adam is 8 for 20. And Cup is sitting at 5 for 20. Nice. Good way to end it out. Don't go anywhere though. We got duckies to give away, y'all. Duckies to give away. What is our hashtag this evening? Anybody got any hashtags? Larry finishing out 1 for 20. Nice. I kind of like hashtag Sassy Robots. That was a fun one. Yeah, Richard, my honey. Yep. I can't do it, Adam. I can't. Peter, I can't. Your idol? Who's idol? Hashtag Sassy Robots. I like it. Sassy. If I can spell it. Robots. Ribbits. Hashtag Sassy Robots. There you go. Get your hashtag Sassy Robots in so you get a chance at getting a duck here this evening. We're going to roll this twice so we can get 2 winners for hashtag Sassy Robots. While y'all are getting y'all's hashtags in, let's talk about the Comically Comics podcast. New episode dropped today. A little different of a show because while I was gone, the guys picked a manga-based movie to watch and review. They're big Dragon Ball Z guys, or anime guys in general. And so there's a live action Dragon Ball movie, and Richard, Jeremy had never seen it, and Richard was like, "Oh, well, we got to do this. We got to do this." And it's a pretty hilarious episode. Richard, Oh, that's oh dang, that's a bad movie. We all three watched it. I sent in my notes, my quick notes of what I thought of the movie, and yeah, it's a funny episode, as most of them are, honestly. But this one in particular it's a funny episode. So if you're even if you're not a Dragon Ball fan, like I highly advise you to go check out Comically Comics on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give it a listen. You're gonna laugh. I'm pretty positive you're gonna laugh. This episode will be out on our YouTube channel, Comically Comics Podcast on YouTube. So if you like to listen to podcasts on YouTube, that's a great place to go. Like I said, it'll be out on there on Wednesday. You can check it out there. But yeah, it's fun time. Fun time. Coming up, let's see, what's the next one? We did a somewhat of a San Diego Comic-Con review, so that'll be out this coming up Monday. And then we're doing a review of Eyes of Wakanda as a whole, because it's only 4 episodes. I watched the first episode, and I thought it was actually pretty good. And a little, I was not expecting it to be as mature as what it was going for. That was a little, that took me by surprise. So I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. I'm just saying I just wasn't expecting it. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the stuff that's coming up. So if you're into podcasts, check us out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Comically Comics Podcast, and then, like I said, on our YouTube channel as well. So hashtag Sassy Robots. We got 14 people watching. We got 11 entries in. We're about to roll. Go ahead and roll this, because then we're going to roll it one more time. I do want to say a special hello to Horace Comics in the house. What's going on, Horace? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. New name in the chat. Love seeing that. Is that it? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Joe, you put it in a lot, man. You're going for that. What is it? The luck of, like, the last person to put in the hashtag. So let's see what happens. First duck winner is Larry. Larry, back-to-back ducks. Is this your month, Larry? Is this your month, Larry? You got 2 ducks already. Let's draw again. One more again. Let's see who gets this other hashtag Sassy Robots ducky. My honey, Mrs. 22. She gets the duckies. I don't know that I did, Bryant. I don't know, because I can't remember when all that happened. But, hey, Bryant with I Have Comic Issues has an awesome YouTube channel, by the way. And he invited me on. I was the first guest to a live series he's got going on. It's talking about YouTube origin stories. And he had me on there and interviewed me. And we talked about, like, what it's like doing YouTube and how I got started and just different things and aspects that I've kind of done. And so, yeah, it was cool. That just cool to talk about, because I haven't really talked about it to anybody about, like, my origins and whatnot like that. But yeah, go over there, check it out. I know that he's interviewed Chris the Comic Vet as well. Let us know in the chat who you got coming up. I think Hall Yeah Comics, Nate with Hall Yeah Comics is coming up. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bryant. But yeah, that's it's awesome idea. Lots of fun, and y'all should definitely go and check it out. Thank you for reminding me, Bryant, because I couldn't remember if we talked about it last time or not. Let's see. Okay. My honey wants to give hers away to Horse Comics as a welcome new friend. That's awesome. Horace, you have a ducky. Congratulations. Horse Comics. At the end of the month, we'll have a duck race, and that will give you an opportunity, right? That will give you an opportunity to win this little stack of bookies here. Peacemaker's coming out this month, and so I wanted to do something with Peacemaker on it. This is Future State Suicide Squad. This is issue number 2, so I apologize that I don't have issue number 1. But it's a cool Peacemaker cover, so we're starting off with that. We've got, speaking of Eyes of Wakanda, I've got this Black Panther World of Wakanda, the Simone Bianchi Fried Pie variant, one of my favorite covers of all time from Fried Pie, and from Simone Bianchi for that matter. Like, fantastic cover. Oh my gosh. The War of the Realms, issue number 1. This is a 1 in 25, 1 in 50. I can't remember which one, but it's one of them. It's a ratio cover. Cool Thor book. And then football starts. Football starts soon, the end of this month. Franklin Richards, Son of a Genius, Fall Football Fiasco. Celebrate some football. So yeah, that is the prize pack for this month. If you have a duck, you'll get a chance at winning that. Let's check out the comments real quick. See what's going on. Bryant says, Nate was last night and last week was Cliff on comic. Yes. So you got myself, Chris the Comic Vic, Cliff on comics, and then Nate. That's awesome. That is awesome. Go check it out. Good start. Good, fantastic start. Joe says, actually, the duck race would take place on Monday the 25th, as there is only 31 days in August, and the following Monday would be September 1st. Right. So last Monday of the month. So that's at the end of the month. Did I say something conflicting? All right. Cool. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me every Monday like y'all do. I appreciate y'all very much. Will be doing his Monday Night Raw books, so sit tight. As soon as I end this, you will be shipped right on over there to go hang out with Will and talk Raw books with him. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have a safe, blessed week this week, and as always, y'all have a good one.